Does the recent collapse of Terra spell out the end of crypto? Let's start the countdown and find out. Welcome back to the Investor Place Launchpad, where we take a look at trending investment ideas and try to rocket them to the moon. I'm Head of Mission Control Aaron Davis, and this week we're looking at the recent Terra collapse and what it means for the future of crypto. As always, before we dive in, we'd love to continue to grow our channel here at Investor Place, so feel free to hit that like and subscribe button and smash that notification bell to stay up to date with us here at the Launchpad. With all of that out of the way, let's dive right into what happened with this cautionary tale of Terra. Last week saw an unprecedented meltdown of cryptocurrencies developed by crypto company Terra, seeing $40 billion wiped out of Terra's various crypto projects, which snowballed into Bitcoin and the entire crypto ecosystem, accelerating a loss of upwards of $300 billion in value across the crypto economy. While there is no apparent direct reason for the fall, there are certainly lessons to be learned. Most notably, as explained by senior investment analyst and friend of the show Luke Lango, quote, "Beware the hype," unquote. While it may be attractive to invest when buzzwords and potential growth seem not only guaranteed but quick, this hype can lead to blinders for investors where they only see a potential end goal and not the whole picture. In a recent podcast with Lango, I asked what are the key takeaways investors should be considering in crypto moving forward as a result of the fall of Terra. To see the full podcast, you can head on over to our sister channel at Hypergrowth Investing, where Luke and I talk each week about various investment topics. But Luke essentially continues to believe that blockchain technology is indeed truly revolutionary, and that certain projects like Ethereum and Cardano use this technology in value additive ways. However, Luke's takeaway also stresses that there are countless coins that either misuse or don't utilize the technology in meaningful ways that contribute to the crypto ecosystem, which he deems as projects to stay away from. Luke wasn't surprised by the 99% drop, but was quick to illustrate the caution that investors should place even in top 10 coins, suggesting that while this wasn't a unique event in the crypto space, it certainly was one of the more public ones that ultimately illustrates how size does not equate quality. While it's clear that Lango sees Terra ultimately built more on hype than fundamentals, what future is there for investors of Terra? As the crypto market works to recover, Terra users are still locked in debate over how to move forward. The founder of the network, the so-called trash-talking Do Kwon, is hard at work trying to appease everyone, culminating in a new proposal for a massive Terra makeover. And contrary to what investors might have believed in the aftermath of a $40 billion wipeout, his proposal is receiving a decent amount of support. The original Terra ecosystem revival plan issued last week called for a hard fork. This fork would split Terra into two camps, the user-centric Terra Classic and the developer-centric Terra 2.0. The former would replace Luna with a new token called Lunk and keep the algorithmic stablecoin model, while the latter would utilize Luna and see developers issue large token drops to developers. Initially, users seemed displeased with the hard fork, with an unofficial poll initially positioning users against the idea. However, Kwon has since made tweets to the proposal that seem to be gaining traction amongst users. With 91% of voters approving of the revised plan as of last week, it seems that these changes will go into effect around May 27th. Whether these changes are enough to revitalize Terra remains to be seen. Regardless of whether you are bearish or bullish moving forward with Terra, the one outcome that was most likely unavoidable has been a wave of color commentary from experts, politicians, and insiders. Investor Place financial news writer Brendan Rearick collated reactions in the aftermath of the Terra collapse in an article titled "Luna Crypto Divides 9 Blockchain Big Shots as Terra Struggles to Survive." For the full breakdown, you can head on over to investorplace.com, but Rearick highlights the following, stating, "Now, as Do Kwon and other Terra developers attempt to pick up the pieces of their network, industry bigwigs and government regulators are speaking out. These industry influencers are dishing out all sorts of takes on the Terra crash, leveraging the event for lessons in investing, arguing for greater regulation, and speaking whether the collapse will have a long-term effect on the industry." While creators of other crypto projects are using the fall of Terra to essentially promote their own projects and tokens, the greater discussion seems to be happening amongst lawmakers. Rearick writes, "This week, U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler indirectly mentioned Terra in a budget meeting with Congress. The SEC's newly proposed budget would help employ 50 employees for a new crypto regulation arm. At the meeting, Gensler referenced a crypto that went from $50 billion of value to near zero in the last 3 weeks, likely referring to the coin. At the same time, politicians like Senator Pat Toomey are talking about algorithmic stablecoins. A member of the Banking and Budget Committees, Toomey is showing concern for the uncollateralized tech in the wake of the UST crash. U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen is also taking the opportunity to advocate for a faster rollout of crypto regulation." Terra serves as a cautionary tale to investors of crypto, highlighting once again that while there is power in cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, that investors should try not to use hype as a metric for investing. But what do you think? Will Terra rebound with its proposed changes? Does the fall of Terra make you weary of crypto investing? Are there lessons that lawmakers should be taking away from Terra? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. Well, that's all we have from the Launchpad this week. If you'd like more insights like this and Brendan Rearick's full breakdown on industry reactions, head on over to investorplace.com, where we release articles daily. And for Luke Lango's full commentary on Terra and his take on crypto each week, be sure to check out Hypergrowth Investing on our sister channel or wherever you choose to listen to your favorite podcasts. And as always, check back with us here at the Launchpad, where we will continue to look for trends like Terra, and as always, try to shoot for the moon.